My child, I speak to you today with urgency. As the morning approaches, a moment of great challenge is drawing near. At 4:30 a.m., a significant event will happen that could bring distress into your life. I want you to be aware and prepared because I, your God, am watching over you. This moment may feel like a storm, but remember, I am the shelter you need. You are never alone when you trust in me. I urge you, do not take this lightly. The choices you make during these hours will be crucial. Someone in your life is heading into a difficult situation, perhaps on their way to work or dealing with a serious decision. This risk is real, but so is my protection. All you need to do is stay close to me, listen to my words, and ask for my guidance. I will steer you away from harm, but you must trust in my timing. There are forces at work in this world, dark forces, that aim to pull you away from my light. The enemy uses deception and fear to unsettle you, but remember, my power is far greater than any force of darkness. When you feel fear creeping in, call on me. Speak to me with faith, and I will bring peace to your heart. Do not allow fear to rule over you. I am your protector, and I will guide you safely through. As you prepare for the challenges ahead, take a moment to reflect on how you can draw nearer to me. Open your heart to my voice. The enemy seeks to distract you from my plans for your life, but together, we will overcome these obstacles. Listen carefully to the gentle whisper of my spirit within you. I am guiding you step by step, and I will never leave your side. If you believe I am with you every step of the way, right, God is my guide. Now, as you consider these words, think about the people you trust. Are there those around you who bring you closer to me, or are there some who lead you away from my truth? I want you to be wise, my child. Pay attention to those who influence your decisions. Some people may appear kind, but their intentions are not aligned with the goodness I desire for you. Be cautious and discern carefully who you allow into your inner circle. Dear one, I must warn you, the enemy has set plans in motion to disrupt your life. He is not working alone, but through those close to you, people you care about deeply. This is the enemy's tactic, to strike where you are most vulnerable, through relationships, through loved ones. It hurts, I know, but I need you to be strong. The enemy's desire is to see you defeated, but I have come to bring you victory. He will try to break your spirit, but I have given you a heart full of courage. Stand firm in my promises, for they are your armor. The enemy's weapons are deceit, temptation, and confusion. He will try to make you believe that you are alone, that no one understands your struggle. But I know every tear you have shed, every sigh from your heart, and I am here to fight for you. In this battle, you must remember to lean on me. I am your strength. When you feel weak, I will carry you. When you feel lost, I will guide you. Trust that my love for you is stronger than any attack the enemy can launch. His power is nothing compared to my infinite love and mercy. Fear not, for I am with you always. As you face these challenges, do not forget the power of prayer. Speak to me, and I will answer. You don't need to carry the burden of fighting alone. I have sent angels to watch over you, to guard you in all your ways. They are by your side, even when you can't see them. Call on me, and my angels will act on your behalf, protecting you from harm. If you believe in the power of my angels, type I trust God's protection. Remember, the enemy seeks to drain your energy and resources. He knows that when you are tired and worn down, it's easier for you to doubt me. But don't let him win, my child. I will renew your strength each day, just as surely as the sun rises. When the world wears you down, come to me, and I will refresh your spirit. You are stronger than you know because I am your source of strength. Beloved, there is something I need you to understand. Not every person in your life carries good intentions. There is a woman who has brought negative energy into your life, and she is causing delays and frustrations. I know it is hard to see clearly right now, but I need you to trust my words. She may not mean harm, but the influence she has on you is not from me. It is time to recognize who is helping you grow closer to me and who is holding you back. This influence has caused you to second-guess yourself and miss out on opportunities that I have placed before you. These delays are not your fault, but you have the power to change the direction of your life. All you need to do is let go of what is holding you down and trust in my plan. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. I am calling you to break free from this cycle. You do not have to live under the weight of these delays any longer. I have a path for you, a path filled with hope, success, and joy. But to walk that path, you must remove yourself from the negative influences that surround you. It is time to rise above the frustrations and setbacks. I am ready to lead you forward. If you are ready to let go of negativity, right, I am free with God. As you move forward, take time to reflect on the relationships in your life. Are they helping you grow in faith, or are they pulling you away from me? You are not meant to carry the weight of negative relationships. I am asking you to trust me and step into the future I have prepared for you. It is a future filled with blessings, but you must be willing to let go of what no longer serves you. My dear one, I want you to take a moment to pause. Reflect on your life and where you are today. What are the things that bring you closer to me? What are the things that push you away? In this quiet moment, I am speaking to your heart. I am asking you to reflect on your choices, your actions, and your relationships. Everything you do shapes the path ahead, and I want to guide you toward a future filled with light. There is no need to rush through life without stopping to reflect. When you pause and listen to my voice, you will find clarity. The world may tell you to keep moving, to never stop, but I am asking you to slow down. In stillness, you will find my peace. When you feel overwhelmed, come to me, and I will give you rest. Take a look at your relationships, my child. Some people in your life are leading you in a direction that does not align with my will. They may not mean to cause harm, but their influence is pulling you away from me. It is time to reflect on who you allow to speak into your life. Not every voice is from me. Seek out those who encourage your faith, those who help you grow in my love. If you are ready to reflect and seek my peace, type I trust God's guidance. Now that you have taken time to reflect, I want to remind you that I am always here to help you make the right decisions. When you are unsure of what to do, turn to me in prayer. I will never lead you astray. Trust that my plan for your life is good. Even when the path seems uncertain, know that I am guiding you every step of the way. My child, it is important that you stay spiritually alert. There are moments when you might feel that everything is okay on the surface, but deep down, I see what you cannot. There is a spiritual battle going on around you. The enemy is working hard to lead you astray, but I want you to know that I am sending my angels to protect you. They stand by your side, ready to defend you from any harm that comes your way. You may not always feel the battle, but trust me, it is real. The enemy uses subtle tactics, doubt, fear, frustration, to try and weaken your faith. But I am here to strengthen you. You have my word as your shield and my truth as your sword. Stay alert, stay in prayer, and you will see how I protect you from harm. You are not defenseless in this fight. I have equipped you with everything you need to stand strong. You might wonder why the enemy targets you. It's because of the incredible plan I have for your life. The enemy fears the good that will come from your obedience to me. He knows that if you stay close to me, you will be unstoppable. That's why he tries to distract and discourage you. But I want you to hold on to this truth: I have already won the battle. Victory is yours when you stand firm in my promises. If you are ready to stand strong, write, I am victorious with God. Now, my child, I want you to be aware of those around you. Not everyone who smiles at you has your best interests at heart. Some people may unknowingly be used by the enemy to lead you away from my plans. This is why it's so important to stay close to me. When you are close to me, I will give you the discernment to know who is truly for you and who is not. Trust me to guide you in all your relationships. I am calling you to stay vigilant in your faith. Do not let your guard down. Spend time with me daily, and I will reveal the things you need to know. The enemy's plans will not succeed as long as you keep your focus on me. I am your protector, your refuge, and I will not let harm come to you when you stay within my embrace. My dear one, never underestimate the power of prayer. When you speak to me, you are not just saying words into the air, you are opening the door for me to work in your life. Prayer is how you invite my presence into your heart, into your circumstances, and into your family. Through prayer, you align yourself with my will, and I am able to do mighty things for you. I know that sometimes you may feel too weary to pray. Life can be exhausting, and there are moments when you might feel like you have no words left. But even in those moments, I am still here. You don't need fancy words or long speeches. Just speak to me from your heart, and I will hear you. Even your sighs and tears are prayers that I understand. I am always listening, always ready to help you. Faith is the foundation of your relationship with me. When you pray, you must believe that I hear you and that I am working for your good. Faith is trusting me, even when you cannot see the way forward. It's knowing that I am in control, even when things seem chaotic. Hold on to your faith, my child, for it is through faith that you will see miracles happen in your life. If you believe in the power of prayer, type prayer changes everything. You may not always see immediate results when you pray, but know this: I am always working behind the scenes. I am moving things into place, aligning events, and preparing you for the blessings I have in store. Sometimes, I ask you to wait because the timing isn't right yet. But trust me, my timing is perfect. When you put your faith in me, you will see how beautifully everything comes together. Faith is not just about believing in me when things are going well. It's about trusting me in the difficult times too. When challenges arise, don't let your faith waver. Instead, turn to me even more. I am your solid foundation, and I will never let you fall. When the storms of life come, hold on to me, and I will keep you steady. My child, I have so many blessings waiting for you. I know sometimes it feels like life is a constant struggle, but I want you to know that there is a season of blessing ahead. I am preparing something wonderful for you, something that will bring you joy, peace, and fulfillment. All you need to do is remain faithful, trust in my timing, and stay close to me. There are blessings that you have not even imagined yet, waiting to unfold in your life. These blessings are not just material things, although I will provide for your needs. The blessings I have for you go deeper than that. They are the kind of blessings that fill your heart with peace, even when the world around you is in turmoil. They are the kind of blessings that bring true happiness, the kind that only I can give. I want you to be patient, my dear one. Sometimes, the blessings I have for you take time to arrive because I am preparing you to receive them. I need to make sure that your heart is ready, that your spirit is strong enough to handle all that I am about to pour into your life. trust that I know the perfect moment to bring these blessings to you. If you are ready to receive my blessings, right, I trust God's timing. In the waiting, I am working. In the moments when you feel like nothing is happening, I am behind the scenes, putting everything in place. Your blessings are coming, but they will arrive at the perfect time. Do not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time, you will reap the harvest I have promised you. Keep your eyes on me, and you will see how I fulfill every promise. Remember, my child, I am a generous God. I am not holding anything back from you. I want to bless you beyond measure, but I need you to trust in my process. The waiting is not a punishment, it is a time of preparation. Stay close to me, and you will see the blessings overflow in your life. My beloved, I want to speak to you about sin. Sin is not something I talk about to make you feel guilty or ashamed. I speak about it because I love you, and I want to protect you from the harm it causes. Sin may seem tempting at first, but it always leads to pain and separation from me. That is why I call you to live in righteousness and avoid the things that pull you away from my presence. My child, I cannot stress this enough. The time to act is now. There is an urgency in the spiritual realm, and I need you to be aware of it. The enemy is persistent, but so am I. I am constantly working to protect you, to guide you, and to lead you into a life filled with blessings. But I need you to act with urgency as well. This is not the time to hesitate or doubt. This is the time to move forward in faith. You may wonder why I repeat my call to you so often. It is because I love you, and I know the dangers that lie ahead if you do not stay close to me. I see what you cannot see, and I know what the enemy is planning. But I also know the power of my protection, and I want you to be fully covered by it. That's why I keep reminding you, because every day, every decision matters. I am calling you to be persistent in your pursuit of me. Just as I am persistent in my love for you, I need you to be persistent in your faith. Don't grow weary, and don't give up. Keep seeking me, keep trusting me, and keep acting on the instructions I have given you. I have so much more in store for you, but you must be willing to follow through on what I am asking. If you are ready to act with urgency, right, I will follow God's call. My child, I know that repetition may seem unnecessary at times, but I want you to understand that each reminder is important. Life can be busy, distractions can arise, and it's easy to forget my words. That's why I repeat them, to keep them fresh in your heart and mind. I want you to succeed. I want you to experience the fullness of the life I have planned for you, and sometimes that requires hearing my voice again and again. Let these reminders be a source of strength for you. Each time you hear my call, let it renew your faith and your commitment to me. The enemy would love for you to grow tired or complacent, but I am calling you to stay alert. I am reminding you of the importance of your spiritual walk because I know how easily distractions can pull you away. Stay focused, my child. Stay committed, and you will see my promises come to pass. Beloved, do you know how precious you are to me? So precious that I have sent angels to watch over you, to guide you, and to protect you in ways that you cannot even imagine. These heavenly beings are with you right now, even though you may not see them. They are my messengers, sent to guard you on your journey through life. They are here to help you navigate the challenges and dangers you face each day. You are not alone, and you never have been. From the moment you were born, I assigned angels to be by your side. They have been with you through every trial, every moment of joy, and every tear you've cried. They are here to carry out my will for your life, to ensure that you are safe and that you fulfill the purpose I have placed on you. Trust in their guidance, for they are working on my behalf. Sometimes you may feel a nudge in your heart, an inner sense of direction. That's my angels speaking to you, guiding you. Pay attention to those gentle whispers in your spirit. They are there to protect you from harm and to keep you on the path I have set for you. When you feel uncertain or afraid, remember that my angels are with you, fighting battles on your behalf that you cannot see. If you trust in my angelic protection, type God's angels are with me. There will be moments when the world feels overwhelming, but I want you to know that you have a powerful team on your side. My angels are warriors of light, battling against the darkness that seeks to invade your life. They are constantly surrounding you, shielding you from the enemy's attacks. You may not always feel their presence, but they are there, working tirelessly to keep you safe. Do not take their presence for granted. These heavenly beings are gifts from me to you, sent to ensure that you walk in the fullness of my protection and guidance. Each day, thank me for the angels I have sent to watch over you. When you are tempted to feel alone or defeated, remember that my angels are near, ready to defend you and lead you toward the blessings I have in store. My child, you must be aware of the enemy's strategies. He does not attack with open force all the time. No, his ways are often subtle, creeping into your life through the smallest cracks. He tries to fill your mind with doubts, fears, and distractions, hoping that you won't notice how far you've wandered from my truth. But I am here to shine light on his plans, to make you aware so that you can stand strong against him. The enemy wants you to believe that you are weak, that you cannot withstand the trials ahead. He wants you to think that giving up is easier than fighting for what is right. But let me tell you this, the enemy is a liar. You are stronger than you know because I am your strength. When you feel like you can't go on, turn to me. I will give you the power to stand firm, to resist, and to triumph. The enemy will try to use people close to you to cause pain or distraction. This is one of his most common tactics. But I want you to be wise, my child. I will give you discernment to know who is truly for you and who may be unknowingly working against your best interest. I need you to trust my guidance in this area. Pay attention to how people make you feel. Do they lead you closer to me, or do they lead you away? If you are ready to stand against the enemy's lies, right, I will stand strong with God. My child, do not be afraid of the enemy's plans. He has no real power over you because I am with you. Yes, he may try to stir up trouble, but my power is far greater. I have already defeated him through my Son, and you share in that victory. When the enemy comes against you, remember who you are in me. You are my beloved child, and I will never let you fall. When you face trials, see them as opportunities to grow stronger in your faith. The enemy may try to use them to discourage you, but I will use them to build you up. Every time you choose to trust me in the face of adversity, you become stronger. Every time you resist temptation, you grow more like me. Keep your eyes on me, and you will overcome every scheme the enemy throws your way. My dear one, I know the road can be difficult. There will be days when you feel like giving up, when the weight of your burdens feels too heavy to carry. But I am calling you to persevere. Do not give up now, for you are closer to your breakthrough than you realize. The enemy would love nothing more than for you to quit just before you reach the blessings I have prepared for you. Perseverance is not about being perfect, it's about being faithful. It's about getting up each time you fall and continuing to trust in my plan for your life. I see your struggles, and I am not asking you to carry them alone. I am here to help you, to lift the weight from your shoulders and give you the strength to keep going. You do not have to do this on your own. I am with you every step of the way. I have great things in store for you, but they will come in my timing, not yours. Trust that I know what is best for you. I see the bigger picture that you cannot yet see. Persevere in faith, knowing that every trial, every challenge is shaping you into the person I have created you to be. The waiting, the struggles, they all have a purpose, and that purpose is good. If you are ready to persevere, right, I will never give up with God. There will be moments when you feel like nothing is changing, when it feels like all your prayers are going unanswered. But I want you to know that I am always working, even when you can't see it. Just as a seed takes time to grow beneath the soil before it sprouts above the ground, so too are my plans for your life taking shape. Be patient, my child, for your harvest is coming. Keep your faith strong, and keep your heart open to me. In due time, you will see the fruits of your perseverance. You will look back and see how far you have come, how much you have grown, and how my hand was guiding you all along. I will never abandon you. I will never forsake you. Together, we will reach the beautiful future I have planned for you. The enemy will try to convince you that sin is not a big deal, that it's just a small misstep. But I tell you, even the smallest sin can open the door for darkness to enter your life. I want to keep you safe from that. I want to keep your heart pure and your mind focused on the things that bring life, not destruction. Every time you choose righteousness over sin, you are choosing life. Sin has a way of distorting your vision. It clouds your judgment and makes it hard to see the path I have set before you. That is why I ask you to stay vigilant and resist temptation. I know it's not always easy, but remember, I am here to help you. You are not alone in this fight. Lean on me, and I will give you the strength to overcome every temptation that comes your way. If you choose to resist sin, type "I choose God's way." There will be moments when you feel weak, moments when temptation seems too strong to resist. But I want you to remember that I have already given you everything you need to overcome it. You have my spirit living inside you, empowering you to make the right choices. When you feel tempted, call out to me, and I will give you the strength to stand firm. Sin may look attractive at first, but it always leads to sorrow. I want to spare you from that pain. Trust me when I tell you that my way is the better way. It is the way that leads to life, joy, and peace. When you walk in obedience to my word, you will experience a freedom that sin could never offer. Trust in my guidance, and you will see how much better life is when you follow me. My beloved, I want you to understand the fullness of the blessings I have prepared for you. These blessings are not just small moments of joy, they are overflowing gifts of my love and favor that will touch every area of your life. I have seen your heart, and I know your desires. You seek peace, joy, and abundance, and I am ready to pour these things into your life in ways you never imagined. The blessings I have for you go beyond what the world can give. They are not just about material wealth or success, though I will provide for your every need. My blessings include a deep sense of peace, even in the midst of chaos. They include joy that fills your heart, regardless of your circumstances. These are the blessings of knowing me and walking in my ways. They are blessings that bring true contentment. But I need you to trust me fully to receive these blessings. Sometimes you may think I am delaying or withholding what you want, but I am always working for your good. I know the perfect time to release my blessings into your life. Be patient, for when the time is right, I will open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that you will not have room to contain it. If you are ready for my blessings, right, I trust in God's timing. I want you to understand that blessings are not earned by works, but are a gift of grace. Yes, I call you to live in obedience, but not as a way to earn my favor. I bless you because I love you. My favor is upon you because you are my child, and I delight in you. You do not have to strive for my blessings, they are already yours when you walk in faith and trust in me. There will be seasons in your life when my blessings seem hidden, but know that they are never absent. Even in the waiting, I am preparing something beautiful for you. Every prayer you have prayed, every act of faith, is bringing you closer to the abundant life I have promised. Do not lose heart, my child. Keep believing, keep trusting, and soon you will see the fullness of my goodness poured out in your life. My dear child, I want to protect your heart. There are many things in this world that can pull you away from me, and I need you to be vigilant. Sin may appear small or harmless at first, but it has the power to damage your soul and your relationship with me. That is why I urge you to guard your heart and avoid the paths that lead to destruction. I love you too much to let you fall into the traps of sin. I understand that temptation can be strong, and I know that sometimes it feels easier to give in than to resist. But I want you to know that with me, you have the strength to overcome any temptation. You are never alone in this fight. I have given you the Holy Spirit to guide you and empower you to live a life of righteousness. Lean on me, and I will give you the courage to walk away from anything that is not of me. Every time you choose to resist sin, you are choosing life. You are choosing to live in the freedom that I offer, rather than being bound by the chains of wrongdoing. Sin may offer temporary pleasure, but it always leads to sorrow. I want to spare you that heartache, my child. That is why I call you to live in the light of my truth, where there is joy, peace, and true fulfillment. If you choose to live in my truth, right, I choose God's path. There will be moments when sin seems to offer an easier way, but I want you to remember that my way is always the best way. It may require patience, discipline, and trust, but the rewards are far greater than anything sin could ever give you. When you follow me, you will find a life filled with purpose, meaning, and joy that cannot be taken away. I am your strength, and I will help you resist anything that tries to pull you away from me. Sin may come with promises of happiness, but it always leaves you feeling empty. My child, I want you to be full, not just of temporary satisfaction, but of lasting joy. When you stay close to me, I will fill your heart with everything you need. You don't need to seek happiness in the things of this world. I am the source of all joy, and when you live in me, you will experience life in its fullness. Beloved, persistence in faith is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It is through persistence that you will see my promises come to life. Faith is not just about believing for a moment, it is about trusting me day after day, even when the road is difficult, even when answers seem delayed. I see your perseverance, and I honor it. Every time you choose to believe in me, you are planting seeds that will grow into a harvest of blessings. Faith is what allows you to walk through the storm without fear. It is what gives you the strength to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead is unclear. You may not see the whole picture yet, but I do. I see where I am leading you, and I promise that it is a place of hope, joy, and abundance. Keep trusting me, and you will see everything I have promised unfold before your eyes. There will be moments when your faith is tested, when you feel like giving up. But I urge you to hold on. I am with you, even in the struggle. Every trial you face is an opportunity to grow stronger in your faith. It is through these moments that I refine you, that I mold you into the person I created you to be. Do not fear the testing of your faith, for it is producing in you endurance and strength. If you are ready to persist in faith, right, I will trust God no matter what. Faith is not about having all the answers, it is about trusting the one who does. You may not understand why things happen the way they do, but I am asking you to trust that I have a plan. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. You may not see it now, but I am working all things together for your good. Keep the faith, and you will see the fruit of your trust. Remember, my child, that faith is not a feeling, it is a choice. It is choosing to believe in me, even when your emotions tell you otherwise. It is choosing to stand firm in my promises, even when the world tries to shake you. You have the power to choose faith every day, and when you do, you will experience my peace, my joy, and my strength in ways you never imagined. My beloved, obedience to me is not a burden, it is a joy. When you walk in obedience, you are walking in the path that I have laid out for you, a path that leads to life, peace, and blessing. I know that sometimes obedience can feel difficult, especially when the world around you is pulling you in different directions. But I want you to know that when you obey me, you are choosing the best possible way to live. Obedience is an act of trust. It is saying, God, I trust that your ways are better than mine. And my child, they always are. I see the full picture, and I know what is best for you, even when it doesn't make sense to you at the moment. When you obey me, you are aligning yourself with my will, and my will is always for your good. There is great joy in living a life of obedience. When you follow my commands, you are free from the weight of guilt and shame. You are free to walk in the light of my love, knowing that you are living in the center of my will. Obedience is not about rules or restrictions, it is about living the life I created you to live, a life full of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. If you are ready to live in obedience, right, I will follow God's way. Obedience opens the door to my blessings. When you follow my instructions, you are positioning yourself to receive all that I have for you. I want to pour out my favor on you, but I need you to trust me enough to walk in my ways. There may be times when obedience feels hard, but remember, I am with you every step of the way. I will give you the strength to do what I have called you to do. The more you walk in obedience, the more you will see my hand at work in your life. You will experience my peace, even in the midst of challenges. You will feel my joy, even when the world tries to bring you down. Obedience is not about perfection, but about a heart that is willing to follow me. And as you follow me, I will lead you into a life that is beyond anything you could ever imagine. My child, I see your faithfulness, and I am proud of you. Every time you choose to follow me, every time you trust in my promises, you are storing up treasures in heaven that no one can take away. Faithfulness is not about grand gestures, it is about daily choosing to walk with me, even when it's hard. And I see your heart. I see the times when you've kept going, even when you felt like giving up. I want you to know that your faithfulness is not in vain. I have great rewards for you, not just in the life to come, but here on earth as well. You may not see the full fruit of your faithfulness yet, but it is coming. Every act of obedience, every step of faith, is bringing you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. Keep going, my child. You are on the right path. There are blessings reserved for those who remain faithful, even in the face of adversity. I know the trials you've faced. I know the challenges you've overcome. And I want you to know that I have not forgotten you. I am preparing a reward for you that is greater than anything you've ever dreamed of. Keep trusting me, and you will see the fulfillment of all that I have promised. If you are ready to receive my rewards, right, I will remain faithful to God. Faithfulness is not always easy, but it is always worth it. There will be times when the world tells you to take the easy way out, but I am calling you to stand firm. I am calling you to trust that my way is better. And when you do, you will experience the fullness of life that I have for you. My rewards are not just for the future, they are for today. You will see my hand at work in your life as you continue to walk in faithfulness. Stay the course, my child. Do not grow weary in doing good, for in due time you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. I am with you every step of the way, and I will never leave you. You are my beloved, and I am proud of the faithfulness you have shown. Together, we will reach the beautiful destination I have prepared for you.